Hi, guys. Tony Stastny. This is part two to the interview with my friend Bobby from Arkansas that I interviewed last week with coronavirus. So it's been about a week. Last we checked in on him. He was doing okay. He was like 4 days in, I think. He had a cough, but he wasn't doing bad. Said his worst symptoms was being bored. So it's been about a week. I want to follow back up with him. So without further ado, this is my friend Bobby from Arkansas coming up. What up? You ain't sick. You're not sick.
You there? Huh?
I've never seen you
No,
with
I ain't sick.
Hang on, let me change the view here. All right, there we go. I don't think I've ever seen you with a collared shirt on, ever.
I always wear them.
All right, dude. For the people following, there's like 100 views of people that
I know.
in the same room with me.
Yeah.
All right, so it's been about a week. I think we did this on Friday last week.
Yeah.
Today's Thursday, so it's been about a week. Last I talked to you, you were feeling kind of crappy, but you're more bored than anything. Walk us through the whole week. What's happened?
All right. So, I was under the impression that, I'm on demand. I'm probably going to be going back to work by Monday.
Okay.
This Monday coming up, not last Monday.
Would that make 2 weeks of quarantine?
No. But according to the CDC, you only got to be quarantined for 10 days. After the 10th day or on the 10th day, you're allowed to be around other people.
Really? Okay.
Okay. Even though they say quarantine for 2 weeks. So on day 10 since my original symptoms, which would actually have been Sunday or Monday, whichever day it was. So day 10, it says I'm allowed to be around people. So here I am. I know that I'm progressively getting better, which, generally for the last 5-6 days, the only thing I've had was a cough. So, once I got a runny nose after I mowed the lawn yesterday, mowed my lawn and my neighbor's lawn, and no problems at all. I'm feeling like, yeah, I got this. But from my own, from my own feeling, I wanted to know for a fact I'm over this. So I'm thinking, here I am on day 11. I'm going to go get tested again. And then when it comes back negative, now I go back to work and do my job. I'm a supervisor over 40, 50 people. And I interact with people all day long. That's probably how I got it to begin with.
You don't French kiss all of them, do you?
Huh?
You don't French kiss all of them, do you?
No, actually, not all of them. No. Anyway, so I drive back up to the drive-through. We got a little drive-through set up. It's an old bank, is what it is, and they're doing their little testing right there. Well, I drive in there and they say, well, we don't do secondary tests. And if you wanted to do one, they said, really, nobody's doing them. I said, well, how do we find out if we don't have it anymore? She said, well, that's just it, is you don't. So, here I am thinking, yeah, now that I'll give me a clean bill of health, I'll go back to work, I'll be allowed in. But that's not the way it works. Not with the CDC, not with the Arkansas Department of Health. I'm sure Ohio's going to be the same way. They're just wanting to get you back to work. So here I am on day 10. Yesterday, I could have returned to work and infected probably everybody because I may still have it for all I know. Mm-hmm. There's no clue. I can't tell you. And I've actually got vacation for this week, and so I'm not even going to chance it. I don't want to go back to work. I want to try to enjoy some of this time off. I've wasted 2 weeks of vacation with this, and So, after day 10, Megan lets me out of my bedroom. So, luckily I was like, oh yeah, I'm good to go. Of course, you saw I was shooting guns yesterday. And so, but I've done everything to where I'm not interacting with other people. I'm not going to Walmart to get groceries and crap. I'm not wearing a mask, or if I had to go outside, I've got my mask with me, but I haven't. So, so I guess I'm going to take it easy till Monday. Wait, what'd you say?
When can you go back to work?
Well, I guess I could go right now. Or actually, no, the Arkansas Department of Health has to call me. And I guess they haven't been doing this with everybody, but they have to call me and give me a release thing, which I had to call them because it's government. Obviously, they take 5 days extra. So anyway, I called them this morning after I got told that they're not going to give me a secondary test. And it was like, well, a nurse has been assigned to your case. She should be in contact with you within a few days.
So you're not going to get tested again before you go back to work?
No, I'm going back to work, and I don't know. Either I'm going to give it to people or I'm not. What do you do? I'm going to wear my mask because I have to. That don't make no sense, though. Does that not?
None of it makes sense. So
anyway,
let's talk about overall. You got this thing. You got sick in the very beginning. You felt sick. Your symptoms were short of breath, did you say?
Yeah, I was short of breath on day 2 of having symptoms. First one was just this little tickle cough that I have. It's like a tickle in the back of your throat. Almost like if you ever ate toast and then you like inhaled it once and it went in the back of your throat. That's what it feels like.
Okay.
So, but it's not dry. It's not down in my lungs. I'm a lucky one. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, then day 2 was a little bit harder to breathe. I was like, this don't feel right. And then by day 3, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely know that I got it now because I started getting feverish in the morning. And I went and tested that afternoon, and it was 102.7 or whatever it was. And so I knew I had it on the day of last week. And then by Friday evening was the last time that I had anything that felt like I might have a fever. I didn't take my temperature, but it just, I was starting to get a little achy. So I just took some medicine. So I think it was Friday night was my last symptom other than the cough. Now I've had this cough since then, but that's all I've had.
Is it a bad cough?
No, it's just, like you probably heard me 2 or 3 times since we've talked. It just comes and I'll do one little clearing of the throat and then it'll go away.
Well, hopefully that's it then.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a lucky one by all means. I'm on the way low end of, some people don't have any symptoms at all or asymptomatic or whatever. I'm not that lucky, but on the other hand, I wouldn't want to be asymptomatic. I wouldn't want to carry it around and just sling it to everybody.
Family, Megan's okay. Kids are okay. Everyone's.
Yeah, Megan, she left. She left me. She doesn't want anything to do with me. No, yeah. Miranda has not been at home since we found out. So she's actually working with Katie, who's cleaning houses, and but yeah, Megan is actually going to get her enrolled in school right now. But that's cool. We're doing school at home. I'm not sending her to school. I'm not retarded. So, but at the same time, it's just a what if I'm infected. Like I would love to just sit in my living room and feel comfortable, but I'm sitting in my living room thinking, am I breathing all over this crap? And now all of a sudden I'm going to have corona on my couch, and I'm frustrated.
Yeah. And they won't test you again.
Nope. So I'm waiting for the Arkansas Department of Health to call me. And then after that, I was kind of in between doctors. My original doctor retired when all of this came about because he's old. And So I got to get set up with another doctor. Well, nobody's going to let you in their doctor's office when you know you tested positive. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So
Wow. Well,
I know I'm going back to work on Monday as long as the Arkansas Department of Health releases me. But on the other hand, if they don't, I'm at the.
I want to see you walk in the door. I want to see all your coworkers from you.
Oh yeah, they're going to not even want to be close to me, which I mean that's good. I don't like a lot of them anyway. No, but yeah, it's frustrating. I mean, in all honesty, I really do care about everybody, and like,
sure,
I've got one of my employees. I think you guys heard me say before that I had one of my employees tested positive just a couple of days before me, and he has been on a vent this entire time. Well, I mean, I'm pleased to say a couple of days ago he got off the vent. Seems to be doing better, but I mean, he's still going to be in the hospital for 2 more weeks, probably, maybe even longer.
He's off the vent. Oh, he's doing better.
Yeah, he's definitely going in the right direction finally. But I mean, so it's still one of them diseases where it affects everybody differently. I don't think we really have a grasp on who it's going to affect more than the next guy, because that guy, I mean, he was a little bit overweight, but he was not. I would not consider him an unhealthy person, but I don't know what underlies
disease or virus. Disease. It's a virus, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Was that your thumb? Oh man.
All over the place.
But yeah, I'm frustrated.
They're all over the place. Here we go. We should have done the interview like this.
Hey, is Chloe there?
No, that's the disgusting part about this whole thing. This is what's going on. This is what's going on here in the Parma home front.
Oh my Lord.
I got to do this interview with Bobby. I got to get ready. I sat down on the couch and I sat on both of these guys. So this, whatever. This is my life.
Hey, hey, for the last 2 weeks, I've been stuck at home watching TV, and I know that's like a definite no-no between TV and Facebook, but that's all you get when you got Corona. You're stuck looking at all these different conspiracy theories, and I don't even know if I'm a Republican or a Democrat anymore. I don't even know. I don't trust anybody. So.
I know what you are.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. That's the end of our. What the hell was that noise? All right.
I don't know.
I'm going to stop recording, but don't hang up yet.
Okay.
Folks. That's my buddy Bobby, Arkansas, deathly ill for the last 2 weeks, and he's better now.
Yeah, all better. Hey guys, thanks for all your prayers. That's probably what worked.
Nobody prayed for you. All right, maybe a couple did. So there you have it. That was that was part 2 to the interview with Bobby Coronavirus. That's what we'll call it. I really expected this to go like 3 or 4 minutes. We're probably close to 14 minutes. So I really appreciate your time and checking out this video. Hopefully you found it interesting. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. I appreciate you, and see you on the next video. Take care. Tony Stastny, over and out.